Yo, people, and welcome back to the Red Pitch Podcast. And in the early hours of this morning, Arsenal faced a very, very strong MLS All-Star team and ran out 5-0 winners. Now, for the selection, Mikel Arteta for the first half decided to go with Ramsdale in goal, Jakub Kiwior on the left, Ben White on the right back position, and familiar centre-back partnership of Gabriel and Saliba. Welcome back, Saliba. He went with the midfield three of Trossard in the left 8, Vieira on the right, and Jorginho in the middle protecting that back line, and the front three of Eddie Nketiah, Gabriel Jesus, and Bukayo Saka. Now, as we know with these pre-season games, it's just all about, loosening the joints, warming everything up, and going out and playing free-fall football, getting ready for the big Premier League season ahead. Now, in the first half, very, very good first half. There were slight moments of rusty passes here and there, and Saliba, I must say, did get us out of trouble in numerous occasions. Saliba, I'm telling you, he's so composed, his positioning, his awareness, everything about the game. For a guy who's so young, he plays the game like a veteran. I'm telling you, he's definitely going to have another great season. Fingers crossed he doesn't get no injuries. It'll be absolutely brilliant. Now, Bukayo Saka, we can see he was making a lot of runs down that right-hand side. Ben White, Jorginho, threw a couple of balls into him, and he kept looking for Bukayo going down that right-hand side. And eventually, for the first goal, it broke. Jorginho played a nice through ball to Bukayo Saka, who neatly cut it back for Gabriel Jesus to chip into the back post. Some say it was a shot, some say it was a cross-come shot, but all in all, it was a beautiful finish. Now, for the second goal, again, the ball was played over the top to Bukayo Saka, down that right, one-on-one with the defender. Again, cut in, laid the ball back on the edge of the box to Leonardo Trossard, who cut in beautifully and hit a lovely curler from the edge of the box to make it 2-0. Now, I must admit, that first half, Trossard and Jorginho literally bossed that midfield. They controlled it well. And listen, Trossard was breaking the lines with some superb balls into that box. He was exceptional. For me, Trossard was my personal man of the match. He was excellent in that left 8 position. Now in the second half, as the second half started, we made 3 changes. Karl Hein came on, Odegaard came on, and Havertz came on in exchange for Ramsdale and Nketiah and Saka. And listen, Havertz, he had a quiet game at the beginning, but you could tell as the game went on, he grew into it. He played some nice, neat passes, 1-2s here and there, and he looked very comfortable. A lot of people don't believe Havertz is going to be the right player for us to push us forward, but I truly believe as soon as he's settled in this position, he's going to be absolutely excellent. Second half started, and within a minute, Arsenal gained a penalty due to a handball in the box by one of the MLS All-Star defenders. And, Jorginho excellently converted with his signature jump step to the keeper's left, and that was brilliant. Now, Rice and Timber came on to make their debuts, and I must say, Rice slotted in, and he looked like he'd been there for a long while. So comfortable. You could tell, I was watching his game, you could tell he was being very vocal, pointing out instructions, being that captain, telling certain people their roles and when to make runs and when to stop, and it was excellent. Him and Odegaard moving around that midfield together, it's like they played together for years. They knew where each other was, they were laying off the ball to each other, and literally Rice was just protecting that back four and allowing Odegaard and Havertz just to roam. I think we're going to see a lot of that this season. We're going to see Rice protecting the back line, and we're going to see Havertz and we're going to see Odegaard just roaming around that midfield, threading balls in to the attacking players. I think it's going to be brilliant. Timber, very, very highly impressed with Yuri Timber. Highly impressed. That guy, he came on, he was first at every ball, his positioning, he's so quick. He's another player. You could tell he knows exactly what he's doing. He's just all round. His all round play was just excellent, and I do believe that Ben White. It's only going to be a while before he takes Ben White's position as that inverted right back, because the way he came in and was playing with the midfield as well, top notch. Now, Martinelli, the fourth goal, Odegaard, just like kind of like the goal when we played Brighton at the Amex last season. Brilliant ball from Odegaard. Cut the defence open. Martinelli through one-on-one, never a question. Bottom corner, 4-0. Martinelli, another one that came on and highly impressed. He's only just come back from injury as well. That was his first game, so he's got a lot of getting up to speed to do. But I truly believe this season is going to be the season of Martinelli. He's gonna get more than his goal tally and assist tally last season, because he's just brilliant. Now, super 85th minute, super Kai Havertz. Thankful. Got a beautiful goal. Crossing from Marquinhos. Havertz chested it down, left foot volley, bang. Now, the day before, we know they done the MLS Allstar Skills Challenge, and Havertz got a lot of stick for his the Voddies challenge. He didn't register any shots on target at all. And listen, when it matters, Havertz is there. So what can we say? You know, I think, like I said, I think Havertz is going to have a superb season. MLS All-Stars didn't have the best of games. They had a few moments, but they only registered their first shot on goal in the 85th minute, which says a lot. In all round, the team, you know, it's just a nice game. We go on now to Man United and Barcelona, who are going to be bigger tests than this. And we'll see really where we're at in this pre-season during those games. So let's go, man. Stay tuned. Like, subscribe, share. Let's keep this going.